You take off the bag, here we go, and let's see the face.
Is that a speed bump on the way?
Stacy, it's got to be hard when the crowd starts.
Oh, dear.
James, you give her the microphone so I can talk to you. Stacy, it's got to be tough when the crowd starts freaking out when you take the bag off your head. Is it hard for you?
No, not really.
How did you end up here in the Butterface? Did some guy tell you about it?
No, actually, my friend Candace entered me into it.
Wow. Did she tell you what she was doing?
Some people move through life a little easier. They're treated better and have more opportunities provided to them. And it's not always because they work harder, it's because of how they look. Welcome to Hey Kristen, a channel where we discuss social topics that affect you, me, and everyone in between. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. In today's video, we're talking about pretty privilege, how it shows up in everyday life, and the benefits. It isn't always something large, like someone gifting a car or house to someone. It's normally small gestures. People are nicer, more patient, and willing to help. You might not think much of it, but those small moments add up because over time, they turn into patterns and become obvious.
Physically unattractive women are fucking rude.
So there's a really interesting study that we learned about in my social psych class about like the halo effect of beauty. And people who are beautiful are more likely to be rated as like better people, kind people, interesting people, fun to talk to. So they did this study where they had pictures of ugly women and beautiful women and gave those pictures to a man on the phone. He was told that he was talking to the woman in the photograph. All these men talked to the same woman, but they were told that the person they were talking to was the person in the photograph. There was the ugly group and the beautiful group. When men thought that they were talking to an ugly woman, they rated the conversation as less interesting, that she was less kind, and she was less intelligent, unlikely to become friends with her. What was interesting was they had a blind rater listening to the conversation and decide how the speaker actually sounded. Again, same woman, and the rater said that the ugly woman, without seeing the image of her, was also less appealing to talk to. This is because when people are treated badly, they respond badly. Men were nicer to the beautiful women, and so they were nicer in response.
And I was talking about you. Thank you. You ain't have to hold the door. Okay.
I got you. You good.
You for real? Wait, this free? Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Like really soothing out here. And I don't vlog like that, but I wanted to come to the...
We just wanted to say your hair and skin looks very pretty.
My hair and skin looks very pretty?
Yes.
Thank you. I appreciate that so much. What's y'all names?
Pretty privilege doesn't just affect social interactions. You can witness it in job interviews, promotions, networking, and customer service. When people perceive you as pretty or socially acceptable, then they might readily trust you, listen to you, and take you seriously. And you might not notice it is happening. The uncomfortable reality is that some people must work harder just to be seen the same as everyone else. Not because they're less capable, but because they don't fit a certain look. And people won't say it out loud, but you can feel it and you can see it.
I'm literally being harassed at work by some dude because I'm literally just existing. This guy literally told me, he's like, I think you're so ugly. And I said, okay. And continue to stock up my beer. And then he sits down and I'm making milkshakes for other people and he's like, oh, you're so ugly, so can I take your picture to post it online? And I'm like, no. And then I proceed to have to cover my face because he's trying to take a picture of me. Why is, like, what's going on? Like, I'm literally just existing. Like, I'm not even doing anything. So, welcome to my life.
So today at my job, Best Buy, one of the customers called me ugly. I was just trying to help her son pick out a pre-bill. Because as I helped him pick out a pre-bill, when I went over to go get it from, it was in the warehouse, I overheard her saying, why they send somebody ugly over here to help us? And I don't know why people treat me this way. Like, I know my looks aren't the best. But you don't have to keep reminding me, because I already know. And people always try to gaslight and validate my experiences in the comments when this stuff happens to me all the time. This stuff always happens to me all the time.
I just got my second job rejection right now. The first job rejection I got, I cussed them out. And then this one, I asked them, like, just curious, like, why did you go with another candidate? Was there something that I was lacking? Like, what? And mind you, I had an interview over Zoom for this job, and they literally told me because other girls that applied were prettier than me. Mind you, I applied to be a server, and I had my full hair, makeup done, and I guess beauty's in the eye of the beholder, but the fact that I got denied for a job, not based off of my skills, but because they found the other women more attractive. And that just fucking sucks. Like, I guess I did it to myself because I asked, but yeah.
Pretty privilege is something that people might not discuss, but is understood and silently accepted and acknowledged. Now, everyone announces or says, I'm opening this door for you because you're pretty. They do it with the understanding that the person that they are interacting with is pretty and want to engage with them positively. The person receiving it may or may not know what is happening if they have been receiving these benefits for years. This doesn't mean that everything in life is about appearance, but it does mean appearance plays a role. It can significantly impact someone's life, and ignoring it doesn't make it go away. It makes it harder to understand why certain things happen the way they do.
I was gifted an $1,800 iPad with the Magic Keyboard just because of pretty privilege on my birthday, and let me tell you a little bit more. Last Wednesday on August 6th, I turned 24 years old. It was my birthday. I had plans to go out for brunch with one of my friends, but she had to ultimately cancel for a family emergency, and me being me, I love going out to eat by myself, so I took myself out to a nice lunch after doing some shopping in Santana Row. I was in a nice blue dress with some wedges, and I looked good. It was my birthday. I felt good. I looked good. Sometimes you just have to play into it. Not always do I have my lip gloss and lashes on, but I do know the world works in my favor when I do. Basically, within the first 10 seconds of me being sat at my table, an older gentleman walked up to me and asked if he could buy me some drinks and my dinner. Of course, I said yeah, because why wouldn't I? It's my birthday, and of course, I'm gonna take free drinks and a meal. You always should take free drinks and a meal. So we're sitting there and we're talking, and it's a really good conversation. For the first 30 minutes or so, he's telling me about his life and his engineering work and his startups. He has 3 different startups that he created, and basically just telling me about all his different business ventures. And I'm sitting there just listening. This man is buying me drinks and paying for my meal, so as long as he's keeping the drinks coming, I'm gonna still keep listening to what he has to say. This gentleman was so nice. He even went as far as having them bring me out a special birthday dessert. He sat there saying me happy birthday, recorded me. It was a really nice way to spend my birthday afternoon since I wasn't spending it with my friend at the time. So towards the end of the lunch/dinner, he asked me, what are you doing for this your birthday? I said, I'm meeting up with a friend to go mini golfing. I have to leave pretty soon. I was like, what are you doing? He told me he was on his way to Apple to get a brand new work laptop. And I said, and I quote, oh, I really need a new laptop too. Like, I make content and I need a new laptop to edit. My current laptop is just really bad. He goes, do you want to come to Apple? Do you want to go to Apple? Yes, I want to go to Apple. What? Long story short, I was not gifted a MacBook, but I was gifted a brand new iPad built with the Magic Keyboard, it's basically a MacBook. It's literally a MacBook. It's the 13-inch. It's literally $1,500 plus the keyboard, another $350, and I don't even know this man's name. I know nothing about him. He doesn't have my number. All he knows is that my name is Maya, and I'm in aerospace, and if you look me up, Maya Aerospace, you're gonna find me. But happy birthday to me. Pretty privilege is real, and live in it, ladies.
Have you ever noticed people being treated differently based on their looks? Or have you ever experienced that? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Pretty privilege isn't something that's obvious. It's something that's there in an unspoken reality. Once you notice it, you start realizing that not everyone is playing with the same hand or set of rules. And that changes how you see everything. If you found this video insightful, you'll probably enjoy the one popping up on the screen now. See you in the next one.